my name's Tara.
I'm Dave.
We're the Thirsty Thrifters. Cheers. And we are part-time resellers on Poshmark mostly, a little bit on eBay. Most of our videos are about thrifting and reselling and doing hauls, sometimes about going to England. And we have a kind of an interesting video here. I recently started watching some videos about bulk buys on ThredUP. ThredUP is a online, what they call thrift store, but it's really consignment because people are sending things to them and then they get money if others buy them. So that's consignment to me. They have a section called rescues, and they have different kinds of rescues. Most of them are smaller, like you'll see lots of rescues on YouTube of like 15 pairs of shoes like we've done, or 10 handbags. They have Coach, like 5 Coach bags maybe. They have designer bags, designer boxes where it's designer items that have flaws of some kind. They have all different types of rescues. And I ended up buying a bulk. Do you remember how many pounds it was?
200.
200 pounds.
I remember because it was 4 boxes, each 50 pounds each.
It was 4 very large boxes. This is mixed clothing bulk. So there's no shoes, no handbags, just clothing. And the plan was it'd be them bringing me stuff to resell, so I don't have to drive to like the outlet to get the best deal. So the outlet's like an hour away. It's like a whole day we got to spend if we want to go to the outlet, which is fun, but then still sometimes we only get 50 items maybe. Like
20 pounds or something.
So we thought we'd give this a shot because it would save me some hours, and that'd be hours I could spend listing instead, so I could list more items this month than normal. So what you're about to see is 2 full hours. No, just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a while, but my son is going to speed up the unboxing process for you with some music overhead. That doesn't make
overhead
sense.
Music
Over the top. I do open the boxes and show the tags, but it's gonna be very fast. If you want to skip seeing all that unboxing stuff, you can. I'll have him put the timestamp here of where that ends, and we'll be right back to show you the good stuff, some of the good stuff that we got. So stay tuned for that.
We'll be right back.
I gotta hit a button.
We're back.
We're back. We forgot to mention we're drinking wine like we normally do.
Yeah.
You could probably see that I had a few sips at the end of that unboxing. I was getting tired.
Brown County Merlot.
I think I was wearing different clothes. You could tell. The first box arrived one day, and I had to open it that day. I just couldn't wait. And then the other 3 arrived the next day, so that's why I was wearing different clothes. So in all, we got. I had a tally, and then somebody threw the paper away.
Oh, man.
I think it was and I didn't count extremely accurately. It was around 360 items, I believe.
I think that's what it was.
I was trying to.
I guessed 350.
Yeah, I was trying to count every 5, and I'd mark. You'd see me walk off the screen and mark on the paper. So I think it was around 360, and then Dave here went to 3 buy-sell trade stores the next day to try to recoup some money on some like mall type brand items, and that was kind of a fail.
Well, I mean, it was $110.
He made $109 back, but I had been to a Plato's Closet in a nearby town twice this winter, and they took less from me and paid me more separately on those 2 occasions than they took from him. So I made like $70 each time previously, and this time 3 stores he only got $109. That was disappointing.
Like, when you go in, they're like, she knows what this stuff's worth, and then I go in there and they're like, let's rob Shrek blind.
I don't think that was it.
I think that's what it is.
I had heard one store wanted shorts, and so I gave him all the shorts, and I think the other stores, because they're like, what's it called? Franchise. They're not owned by the same people. The other stores didn't take any shorts, and so I think I had given too much spring stuff. I was too early. Anyway, I brought some of that back, and I'm going to sell it.
One day and $109.
Yeah, we immediately have made back $109
I wasn't gonna do anything that day anyway.
Of the money we spent. So we said it was 200 pounds. The 200 pounds was $500. I didn't say that part.
$500?
$500. And so I actually have 110 items I'm going to list on Poshmark. And we're going to show you the best things. There's a lot of stuff that's not, worthy of showing you. But we have one basket here of things that are the best. They've all been photographed except for the stuff I'm going to list next winter. There's like 5 or 6 things I'm saving for the winter because we're January. I don't list winter anymore. It's too late. So you got to grab the basket.
Grabbing the basket.
And not spill the wine on it.
Ooh.
There are going to be some brands in here I've never heard of.
You want to put the basket between us?
No, you're going to lift them up one at a time.
Oh.
Put them over there.
Got the basket.
There's brands in here I never heard of, and then I looked them up, and they're kind of expensive. That's one of the good things about these kind of boxes. You learn things. This one,
that weird hood.
on the camera, I couldn't find the brand. I said, Dave, can you look and find the brand? Nope. It's a reversible coat. Reversible. Yeah, the hood is pleated as such. Very weird. And the tag is in one of the pockets. And
on
they
the
have
inside.
Pockets on. It's reversible. There's pockets on both sides.
I didn't know there was pockets on the inside.
So we gotta find the one of the 4 pockets that has the tag.
I think it's that one.
Nothing there.
This is why I couldn't find it.
Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so this is the brand Micra, Micro Pack. We have one more of this brand in here. This one looks like it's an extra small. The comps were fairly good, and I don't remember off the top of my head what they were, but I believe it was like at least $50 per jacket. So I put this one away for the winter. I don't know why. This would be perfect for spring. I should take pictures of it now. So there's one. Good thing. What one was this?
I don't know.
And I probably should list this soon too.
No tag?
This is one I was baffled on for a while, but it feels very soft. I actually kind of want to try it on. And I found the rubberish tag down here, and it is Everlane. I don't know if you can see that.
Everlane.
So I think I've only had one Everlane item ever.
Everlane ever.
Unfortunately, it's an extra small, but it is 100% cashmere. So it's a V-neck and V-back long tunic sweater. I didn't find any flaws. There were some things I threw. I didn't even mention that. I should have mentioned that in the beginning part.
If you throw it, it'd be a flying V.
I should have mentioned that in the beginning part. If I didn't and you couldn't read, I had 5 categories.
You can't read.
If you couldn't see
Sorry.
the labels on the boxes, they might have been too far away. I'm not saying they can't read.
I have a hard time reading.
So there was
if
a
you've
box.
ever watched one of our What Sold videos.
There was a box of items that I needed to look up, either because I had never heard of it and I thought it might be a nice brand, or I had heard of it and I never looked it up. So that's what that box was. There was a box of items I wanted.
Yard sale.
Do I get to finish?
Go for it.
A box of items to take to Clothes Mentor, which is a buy-sell trade store that's more for the mature crowd, like people my age. Then there's the Plato's Closet box, which is younger, like college age, teenagers, early 20s. Another buy-sell trade store. Then there was the Poshmark box, things I'm going to list. Then there was the yard sale box, which is basically trash. Like things that had flaws or were so outdated that I can't imagine anybody wearing them. So that's what those 5 boxes were, just so you know. There were things I threw in the Poshmark box that I found flaws on, is what I was about to say. So we'll keep going.
Here we go. Purple. Eileen Fisher.
This is is it full zip Eileen Fisher? And I think this is maybe kind of outdated, but it is large. It's a good size, but I'll list that next winter. I will also say this. I can understand why some of these things were in the boxes. The things that arrive in your ThredUP boxes can come in 2 categories, I believe. Don't talk. I'm talking. I'm talking.
You told me.
I can see him looking confused and not listening. It could be items people sent to them that they didn't accept. So that could be they had a flaw, or they didn't have a size, or they were outdated. Anything you send ThredUP and it doesn't have a size, they won't list it for sale. It'll just go in these boxes. It'll be rejected. But it could also be things they tried to sell on their website and ran out of time and didn't sell. There's a lot of things with no sizes, is what I was going to say. And that's why they wouldn't have accepted them. What would you like to say about this?
Chess King.
This I don't think has a size either, and it's old, but it is unique. I'm gonna sell it. This is
Look
the
at
last
that
thing
cowboy riding a
the
bronco.
last thing I got.
Bucking bronco.
I don't think it has the. Oh, it does have a tag down here that says what it's made of. I think it's acrylic. 100% acrylic. Yeah, made in USA. So this is a vintage thing. I don't think it has a size, so that
Pretty cool.
no matter what, they wouldn't have taken it with no size. But I'll list that next winter. That's the kind of stuff I'd buy anyway. What's
For sure.
next?
That weird stuff always sells.
Yeah, it does. This is oh, okay. I still don't know if I'm selling this.
What is this?
You might have seen me fighting this one in the video too. I can't figure out what this is. I can't figure out how to wear it. So it's a sweater, obviously, with arms. I tried it on, and I still can't figure out how this neckline goes. There's like crosses. I tried putting my head through here, and it goes behind your neck really weird.
It doesn't look comfortable.
It's very soft, but it has no tag whatsoever. Nothing. And I don't know how to wear it. I don't know why I still have it in this box.
If it's that complicated, it's probably expensive.
I know that's the truth. If it's this weird,
somebody eccentric made that.
But where do you put your head? Like if you put your head here, then it's like showing half of your breast.
That's probably what it's for.
If you put, I just don't know. I tried it on and I still don't know. So there's that one, but it's very soft.
Excellent if you want your boobs hanging out. Burberry Brit, size large.
So this one did have the size. I photographed it and then I washed it because I found a stain. So the stain really came out, but then I also found there's a very tiny hole right there. But I will list it with the hole and probably still sell it for at least 30 bucks. It's 100% linen, women's size large. Burberry's, always something I'm gonna buy. Okay, there were, I think 7 Lululemon items that I got.
These are tiny.
So here's the first ones.
What size are they?
And I know why every single one of them got rejected. You have 2 different pairs here.
Well,
you're holding one and I'm holding one.
They were stuck together.
Stuck together.
They were stuck
This
together.
one's size 6. So I think these are just a Wonder Under, and they're pretty low rise. So these had a seam in the front that I had to fix. And then they have a run here that I haven't fixed yet, but I will. I will just sew it up. And I mean, it'll still be able to be seen, but you know, there's a hole, a run. So those probably at the most, I'll get 20 bucks, but I think I'll still be able to sell them. These
size 4.
Are size 4. Okay, I haven't looked them up the style yet, but this is one that has
zippers.
The numbers around the size dot, so I can find the style name easily. They have like 3 pockets though, so okay, you found it.
Yeah, you can't see it. Sorry.
They have zippers, they have mesh, but this one did also have a rip in the crotch, which I have sewn up as best I could. But I'm sure that's why they didn't accept them. They're not going to accept Lululemons with a rip. But I think I can get probably 30 for those also. This one I had to wrestle with. I couldn't figure out how it's supposed to look either.
Let's say I can't.
Intimately Free People.
Oh, it's Free People.
Yes. So it's polyester. It looks like silk, but it's polyester. And this is the part that was like, what's going on? I had it inside out. But I think it's supposed to look...
Oh, wow.
I can't get it right. I took pictures today and I had it correctly. But there we go. Kind of like that. Just looks like a bandeau kind of across the chest that's lace. So it's a size medium. I haven't looked up comps for that one yet, but Intimately Free People does pretty well.
Oh, this has got tags on it.
That's got tags.
Nike.
So Nike sports bra, new with tags, and it's extra large. So I'm imagining at least $20 for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called the Indie bra too, which is where we go to the bins in Indy. It's funny. This one I had to ask some people on Facebook for some help. So this is the logo, symbol logo for this brand, and it has it on the back. That's the only tags it has. There's no size and nothing else telling me what it is. But I knew it was athletic wear. It's Lorna Jane, which is a good athletic wear brand. I've never found it or tried to sell it. What's that say? I forget.
She needs a hero.
Needed.
So she became one.
So I haven't looked up comps, but I think another $20 probably at least for just a shirt.
We have
but Lululemon. ThredUp's not going to take it with no size.
Size 4.
More Lululemon. These are weird to me. So these had pilling in the crotch, and that's why I think they didn't take these. These have a pocket
on
the
no,
leg. Yeah, they have like a cell phone pocket on one leg.
I thought they were ripped or something.
And it'd be on the front. So it'd be like right under your kneecap. You'd put your cell phone. I haven't figured out the style name yet, but that's distinct enough. I think I'll be able to find it. If I had
something like that, I'd kick my phone out into traffic. Or...
Well, it's tight around your leg too. So what size were those? I forget.
4.
4. Okay. I do have some larger size Lululemons in here also. So this is the other coat of that brand, that reversible coat brand.
The zippers.
I know. Yeah. The zipper pull is gone.
Okay.
And there is an armpit seam that I need to sew up, but that's an easy fix. So the name of it was on the inside. I remember. It's on the black side. So look how like iridescent that is. Isn't that kind of cool?
It changes color kind of.
Yeah, like blue to pink kind of.
As the light hits it.
Here it is again. Micro Pack. So this is Micro Pack 1. I don't remember what the other one said. Micro Pack something else. I already forgotten. And this one's a size 1 small. But again, I think the comps on these were like $50.
Nice.
I'm just glad I found the tag in the pocket. And I think probably the people at ThredUP couldn't find the tag in the pocket. Okay, this one's good. I've never found
3.
Sandro. I believe the reason they didn't take this, I'm just gonna guess.
She has a theory for every.
I mean, they could have tried to sell it and it didn't sell, but I think they rejected it because it was all pilled under the arms. But Sandro's a designer brand. I'm gonna guess this shirt in the store was at least $200 to $300.
Dang.
It's a size 3, and I know they have a different sizing chart, so I don't know what a 3 is. I should ask my friend Amanda because she got a whole box of Sandro stuff and she knows their size chart.
Wow. $300.
I think it's probably like a medium to large. I don't think they resell very quickly or for near as much as they charge in the store. So maybe $25, $30 or something. Eileen Fisher. This is wool. What's your theory on this one? My theory is that they think the texture is pilling, but it's just textured.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. There are some kind of big pills on there I can pull off, but not very many. But it is an extra large. It's actually really soft, and it's wool. I mean, I usually don't like wool, but this feels very soft.
It's very soft.
I have photographed that. I'm going to try and list it now because it's a lightweight wool sweater, so it might be good for spring. What's next?
Lightweight wool.
This one has
some skinny sheep.
This one has a flaw I know about, but I think I can still sell it. Dave can't say it.
Cartonnier?
Close. Cartonnier, I believe.
Cartonnier.
I believe is how they say it. It's a size 8, so Cartonnier. Show the tag closer. Is a Anthropologie brand, and I actually do pretty well selling this Anthropologie line. It's a cute, very soft, and it's silk and cotton actually. The problem is it's missing a button, but that's no big deal. Somebody could replace these 2 buttons so they match and be fine. There's no extra button on the tag. Sometimes there'll be an extra button down here on the tag. No, there isn't one.
Where's Benjamin Button?
So there's that one. What's next? These ones he's showing are ones I took pictures of today. This one's kind of a mystery to me.
Ted Baker, London, 32.
Ted Baker, London.
Wow, these seem like nice jeans.
Is a designer. Well, I don't even know if they're jeans. They feel like
pants, whatever.
Khaki almost, but it almost feels like brushed.
Wow, those are weird.
It feels kind of like velvet, but it's not velvet. It's just like the softness of velvet. And then what is also a mystery is the tag. You gotta show that, not that one. The one in the waist. It says 32 on it. So that could be a women's size 14, except they don't measure that big. And then the last mystery is these hems are like raw, but they have a zigzag stitch almost like you would put on something you don't want to fray. So I don't know if that is done by Ted Baker or if somebody bought them and did that. So
Ted do that?
Ted might have had his hand in the zigzag.
Don't get your
I'll
hand
look him up. Either way, I think I can at least make $20 from him.
Don't get your hand in the zigzag.
All right. We got more.
We got more.
I haven't looked this one up yet. I just think this brand I've heard is good. We're going to find out.
How do you...
It's got a collar, like a choker collar.
The label?
And then...
extra small.
Yeah, seek the label. It has a choker collar and straps, and then there's the tank top part.
Wow.
So, I gotta look it up.
That's not a lot of clothing.
Nope, it's not. You want your daughter to wear that?
Not really.
Me either.
Around me. Oh.
Here we go. It's a weird style. So it's long in front,
It's like
and the back has a knot and a keyhole opening. It's a Free People. The little metal Free People, and it's an extra small. I haven't looked up comps on this style yet to see, but I'm expecting at least 20, and depending on the style, it could be more. This is a long dress, and I wish it were my size because I could wear it to a formal event of some kind.
Bel Kazan, because we're formal a lot.
Well, they might have events again someday. You can show them the tag. Bel Kazan or Kazan or Kazan.
It's got a tag.
So when I looked this up on Poshmark, a lot of people call
What's
it
this?
anthropology. That's a, okay. So it's a deep V in the front, and then there's a tie in the back so you can like make sure the V doesn't fall down and show the world. Keeps it secure a little bit. So it's a size small. It's a long rayon maxi dress in navy, brand new with tags.
String in the back to secure your titties.
It's like a... Jeez. I can't find any record of it being sold at Anthropologie, and it doesn't have the Anthropologie RN number, so I didn't list it as that. I think I may have put this brand has been sold or might have been sold. I don't know. I may have mentioned the word Anthropologie, but I didn't mark it as that.
It's got tags. Made well.
Yeah, this one is, I put in
Highline.
here. I put in here because, show the Highline. I have never heard of Highline, and I would never have known that it was a Madewell brand, except it has a Madewell tag attached to it. So, and it's brand new. It's not going to get me much money. Probably 10 or 15 at the most.
Shiny.
But I put it in there so you could just see Highline. I've never...
That's the shiniest.
It's not the shiniest.
It's shiny.
It just has some shimmer to it. It was a size medium. It's very lightweight and soft.
All right.
I think it's another Lululemon.
Lululemon. These are bigger.
These are size 12. So the only time I've ever had size 12 Lululemon is in this box. So these, I do not know the style yet. I forget if these had the... Oh, they do. So these have the numbers around the edge, so I can look it up, but I have not done so yet. I just took pictures today. They seem high-waisted. They're just plain black. They're full length. I probably should wear them because they wouldn't hurt my belly, but I'm gonna sell them. I think probably at least 30 to 40. They're a newer style. If they have the number around the size dot, they've got to be only in the last few years.
She's like a cat that doesn't like her belly rubbed.
I don't like my belly to have anything tight on it.
Or she will bite you and claw you. J. Crew, nice. Schoolboy, size 8.
So it's a J. Crew schoolboy blazer, which I was excited to find.
Even though nobody works anymore.
It does have 2 flaws, though.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, schoolboy blazers are pretty popular, but it has an ink mark here. And then the inside has some, it looks like somebody stepped on it or something. Can you even see it? So probably with one good dry cleaning, it'd be fine, but I'm not paying to dry clean it.
Chuck Norris kicked him.
Chuck Norris, yeah. But otherwise, it feels like it's nearly brand new, and it's wool, and it doesn't feel like it. Like it's the soft, lightweight, high-quality wool, not itchy wool.
Itchy wool.
So probably at least $25 for that one also. These I did list, and I didn't bring my phone to tell you what they're called.
All right.
I was starting to second guess if these were real because there's no Lululemon logo on the leg or on the back of the waist or anything. There is on the zipper pull, and it has the size dot.
It says Lululemon on the pull.
Right. And I found online the style, and they match. So, and they're the quality of Lululemon.
Magnifying glasses to see it.
But I forget what they are. And they have the cell phone pockets on the side. They're already listed. I think I listed them for 40 or 50. What size were they?
I didn't look.
You didn't look. I think they're 6. Yeah, they're 6. Cropped.
I was going to say 6.
These are sold. These just sold today, but you can still see them.
These?
These. I think I've only sold 2 items so far, but I've barely started listing. They're 12s. So these are called
How much did you get out of them?
45.
Cool.
So these are also Lululemon. They're called something like Run. It's got the name Rulu in it, which is their fabric name for this stuff, which is supposed to feel buttery soft.
It is soft.
So I think they didn't accept these because they felt pilled to them.
That's just the...
Which I did depill the crotch a bit. That sounds weird. And I really wanted to try these on because they would have not been tight on me, and they would have been comfortable, and they're joggers.
And they're sold.
But I sold them already, so I've already recouped like 30-some bucks from this one item.
Cool. Lululemon again.
This is another Lululemon. I have this listed for $65.
Oh, it's a hoodie.
It is a reversible hooded sweater.
Wow, that's a big hood.
It's like light pink and off-white. It was something like the yogi sweater. Gosh.
Huge hood.
I could be totally wrong on that. But it's very, very soft. It's they have a specific fabric name for it, and I know it has some cashmere in it. Yeah. So they wouldn't have accepted this because there's no size dot, but I have measured it and tried it on, and I estimated it as an 8.
Okay.
Okay. We only have a few more. And these are just the real good things.
I'm like...
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
We're the monkeys.
That's an Anthropology brand. I don't know if it's hey, hey or hi, hi, but either way.
Hi, hi. Hey, hey.
It's linen. It's got these, I don't know, are they pleats?
Oh, these are cool.
Yeah, they're kind of pleats.
The buttons.
And then it's got the pearl buttons.
Neat.
Size 2.
Neato.
I don't find any flaws on it.
Nice.
Well, actually, I think one of the shoulders is a little faded. Yeah, I forgot about that. But that'll probably be at least $25 for that.
Faded.
This one is one I never heard of.
Ruka?
I would say Rusha.
Rusha.
I don't know. So
Roku.
This was one in my lookup box. They're dark navy blue. They're ugly. Wide leg pants. I looked them up, and I have these listed used for $75.
Wow.
They have a weird sizing chart. If you've looked at
pretty large.
If you've looked at sizing charts for like pantyhose, it's similar. It's like you find your height and your weight, and you're in a letter. So these are a D, and that's like the largest size they have. So it's like an XL to 2XL. But there's not many things listed by this brand on Poshmark. But the ones that are sold high. So I have it listed $75. We'll see. I don't remember what this is. Oh, yes, I do.
All Saints. Medium.
All Saints I've only ever found in England. I bought one t-shirt from them in England and sold it. I don't think I took pictures today, so I haven't listed it. I haven't looked up comps. So it's soft sweater material with this draped cross front. it's I know when I pulled it out of the box, I found a flaw, and I can't find it again. It was like a tiny hole in a seam, and I can't find it.
Nice.
So I'm going to search hard when I sell it
Sometimes
so I can fix
when you
it.
ignore your problems, they do fix themselves.
So I don't know what I'm going to list this for. I'm going to guess at least 30 to 40.
Gymsharks.
Gymshark. The big old logo.
What's the size on these? They seem
So
small.
they have no tag. So ThredUP would not have accepted them. Here's a question for any of you that know. So on Lululemon leggings, or I don't know about leggings, but definitely shirts, they have this raised bar thing that will be the size. And I've looked it up. There's a whole picture of it. Like one bar is this, like I think 0 bars is a size 2 and 1 bar is a 4, something like that. I have found like 3 or 4 pairs of Gymsharks that have the bars, but I've never found anybody that knows what the bars mean. So I found one with 2 bars. This one has 2. I've had a pair with 1 bar. I've had a pair with 3 bars, and none of them have the other tag to, you know, help me match it up. When I measured them, these measure like an extra small, but I would think 2 bars would be as small at least. Anyway, if you know anything about the Gymshark bars, let me know. I know the Lululemon bars. I just don't know the Gymshark bars.
Gymshark bars is a new place you can go. You can get a drink while you're working out.
I have those listed, I think, for 40, I think. Okay, we've got the best 3 items at the end here.
St. John.
St. John.
Size 8.
This is a dress with a belt. It's shimmery. I think it's the Santana knit. So I've had items that have been Santana knit before, and it's a very similar feel, but this is not as stiff. So I think in my listing I said it feels like Santana knit, but I can't be sure. I said something like that. So this I have listed for $150. I can't find any flaws.
Wow.
So either they didn't accept this for a reason I don't know, or they tried to sell it and nobody bought it.
Santana.
Santana knit. All right, 2 more to go. This one might take a while to sell. I have had it listed.
Extra small. Vince?
This is Vince.
Meet Vince.
A very high-end brand.
Whoa.
This is brand new with tags.
I'm like scared to touch this. I think I'm going to break it.
It's a silk midi slip dress.
I think I might break it. Why don't you take it?
The price on the website was $325.
Oh my gosh. It's so dainty.
It is. It's very lightweight. And
like, if I hold that for more than 15, 20 seconds, it's just going to snap.
Your finger calluses are going to
I
ruin
know.
it. So I have it listed, I think, for $75 because the resale value on Vince is not near as high as the purchase price. I immediately got a $20 offer, and I
Get rid of it before we break it.
Counter offered it, and they did not accept.
Oh, get rid of it before we break it.
There's actually 2 more items. So I am the kind of person, like, I will not decline offers, but if you send me a very low offer compared to my listing price, my counter offer is going to be super high. I don't want to give you a deal if you're going to start off too low. That's the way I go.
That's the way Tara rolls.
So I'll counter you. I'll negotiate, but if you start like insultingly low, then I'm going to counter near my list price.
Are those jellyfish?
Oh yeah, I got to turn this inside out.
Check that out.
This was a mystery.
Jellyfish.
These are reversible leggings.
Oh.
So one side is just plain black, very soft with sheer mesh panels. And the other side is jellyfish.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I had only a logo to go by. I used Google Lens to search for things, either the full picture of the item or logos. It does very poorly at logos, so it didn't help me. So here's the logo that I found, which some of you will know, but I have never found anything from this brand. And I didn't find it, but I searched for jellyfish leggings, and I found that it's Sweaty Betty, which is a British brand.
Sweaty Betty.
Sweaty Betty.
I went to school with her.
And
we had gym class together.
unfortunately, they're like a small to extra small. I listed them. I can't remember which size it was.
Oh, Sweaty Betty.
Or I would probably wear them. So I think I have them listed for 40 or 50.
Sweaty Betty was a great square dancing partner.
They just have no size in them. And here's the last item, the gym.
What in the world?
The gym. This is so unusual, and it's designer.
Alexander McQueen.
Alexander McQueen. You can show him the tag.
Oh yeah.
This is the only tag there is, and it says it's a small. There's no fabric tag, nothing else.
It's got like
look at the
leopards
print.
And
there's an elephant, jewels. There's baboons. It was a baboons, I think.
There's a baboon on the back.
Leopards. There's a baboon.
What a strange print.
So yeah, very unusual, unique print.
You're not going to show up someplace and somebody else is going to be wearing the same thing.
I think it's silk because I can't imagine Alexander McQueen not making it out of silk. I can't imagine this being polyester, although it's totally possible. But I couldn't state definitively in the listing. But I have this listed for $250. I immediately got a 125 offer and counter offered, and they didn't accept. So
that would recoup a lot of our.
That would
that's half.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But never found anything this, like this at my Goodwill. So if I can sell this, that'd be my highest dollar sale ever.
Nice.
If I sell it for that much or close. So
for clothes.
Close.
No, I said for clothes.
I just found a tiny little.
Great.
Hole. It's all right. I'll leave it.
Don't mess with it.
I think the highest thing I've ever sold was for a bag my mom bought. No.
Plates.
Oh, that doesn't count. That was from a estate sale. So that was the best items that we got. There's a lot of other, smaller dollars. There's a lot of Fabletics that I'm going to try to sell. There's some athletic pieces. There's a couple Torrid, I think. So we'll probably have to do an update on, how much money we make from this, how quickly we recouped the money, and just let you know our thoughts. I'm not buying any more at the moment because
if you do the math,
I got a lot.
I mean, you had a good idea of what a lot of the stuff was going to go for, right?
A lot of it. So I did do the math. I took the 500, subtracted out what we got immediately from the Plato's Closet kind of stores, and then divided that by the number of items I'm listing. And just these items that I'm listing, we paid about $360. I think it was $355 or $360 per item. So if we make back that much per item, we'll have made back our money. Now, I don't just want to make back our money. I really like to make way more than that.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to list from this 110 things that I would not have paid $3 and something for. But of course, how many times am I going to sell something like this? I don't find those things. Like there's at least 5 or 6 things in here I'm listing for 75 or more, and I don't find those. That's like a once every 3 months thing I'll find that's worth $75.
I think it's all going to be worth it. And plus you're going to do some mystery boxes with it.
We've got mystery boxes up. I've sold like 4 today. They're $10 because I have hundreds of other items that are really not worth taking the time for me to photograph at this point. So I'm doing mystery boxes, probably still in my closet right now if you want one, $10. It's just, we'll make our money back. We'll make a good profit. It's the amount of extra stuff in our house right now that I don't know if I can handle because
I think for I said a couple times, we need a warehouse.
A lot of resellers do get warehouses and I just don't. I really like not leaving my house, especially in the winter. So it's the having all these clothes all around our house because we're not very cluttery people. It's driving me crazy.
No,
So that'd be the only reason I might not
I'm
do this
getting used
again.
to it. It's just there's tubs everywhere.
Tubs and boxes and
But it's all
oh
right.
my.
I would rather have tubs and boxes around my house than have to drive someplace and have a boss and stuff.
That's true. So that's
Pretty
all
good trade-off.
That's all our stuff, and we will cut this off here. It's been long enough. I hope you enjoyed this winding trail through our bulk box. If you're interested in them, you have to kind of stalk the site. You have to refresh and look all the time because they don't last long.
Tara's great at stalking.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Sure.
Just kidding.
Thanks for that. So thank you all for watching, and leave any comment you'd like, any questions. We'll answer any questions you got. And that's it.